I'm over 18.
Ready?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt Hahn, the CEO and founder of S3 Productions. And one of the joys of doing live shows is you're never really sure what's going to happen. The bad news of doing live shows is you're never really sure what's going to happen. So this was originally going to be Teachers Talk Coffee. We got a slight problem. My two guest hosts aren't here. So today we're doing Teacher and Student Do Coffee. I'd like to introduce Mr. Edward Lopez, Professional Stage Manager. Yes, you are.
Yes, sir.
And today we are trying, for the very first time, Sprouts 100% Guatemalan coffee, you ask, medium roast. So of course the question is, why Guatemalan? Well, I'm not real sure.
Just because we can.
Pretty much.
Because
we started off with Colombian.
Yes, sir.
And then we went to Costa Rican. And then we went to Mexican. And Guatemala just sounded
fun. It was cheap.
Well, I don't say cheap, but it was
there.
So with that, I think the first thing we need to do, and before I get too carried away, the coffee cup here is special. I got to thank Joe Petito, shop teacher at middle school over in Torrance, who sent me this because my USS Iowa cup broke, and he sent me this one as a replacement. And Joe, thank you so much. You're part of Teachers Talk Coffee.
Yes, sir.
So I think first thing we need, Mr. Lopez, you've never had Guatemalan coffee.
Yep, I've never had that.
I hope you like it black.
Well,
say yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Because if you don't, well, it's too bad. So I think the first thing we need to do is enjoy.
Yep.
All right. That is pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I don't really drink black coffee, but
that's okay. Good. There's somewhere over there should be some cream and sugar in one of those packets over there, and we'll go get one of our.
No, I mean,
I drink it black just because. Now, I have to confess, I was in a rush before showtime. My coffee tends to run somewhere between paint thinner and battery acid. I'm not real good at following directions. So it may be a tad on the strong side.
Yep.
That's okay, right? So, that is pretty. What do you think?
I like it. It makes me think about not using creamer, actually.
Well, I say there should be over there, and our able-bodied assistant, Mr. Castillo, is looking for it. Right. And with that, I kind of like mine black, but that's just, all right. Did you find some creamer? Oh, good. We have
creamer.
All right. So while you're making, it's hard to describe coffee in terms of bouquet and swirl and spit. And it's either it's good or it's bad. That's not bad. You want to put some cream in there and try it again?
Sure, why not?
Give it a shot, right? Why not?
Yeah.
Go for it. I'm going to hold your cup for you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Remember, the joys of live is you're never really sure what's going on. The bad news is you're never really sure what's going to happen, right? Part of the whole philosophy behind what we do here. We do have a special guest. All right, so you take that.
Okay.
Well, here, sit down. Sit.
Down?
Right, sit down.
Okay.
All right. We have Scott Frees here is a founding member with S3 Productions, one of our advisory board members. The trouble is, what is your official title?
I am the S3 Production Roustabout. In other words, I am a jack of all trades and master of none. One of my duties is
that you graciously volunteered for.
Yes, I graciously volunteered. Besides cooking in our barbecues and everything like that, one of my duties is to bring snacks to these wonderful talks about coffee. So today we have wonderful Winchell's Donuts.
Now think about Winchell's Donuts and Guatemalan coffee. So before we get carried away, we have to wait for Mr. Lopez and his...
I'm back.
All right, so Mr. Lopez, now that you put some cream in your
coffee.
All right, And once my cameraman, look, Louie, over there. All right, take a swig of that and tell me what you think.
It's not that bad actually with creamer.
Much better?
Yes, a lot
Much better. Okay, so with that in mind, kind of donuts always make coffee
Very good.
much
Very
better. All right, so
We have
Kind we got?
chocolate donuts.
here, why don't you sort of hold those up for the camera?
Oh, look at the camera. We have chocolate donuts, glazed donuts, jelly-filled donuts, old-fashioned donuts.
What more could you ask for? Coffee
Coffee
and
and donuts,
Best
perfect.
combination in the world.
back in the old days of the food pyramid, well, now we have at least caffeine, fat, and sugar. So we have 3 of the essential 4 food groups.
Yes,
back
sir.
in the old
Hey,
back in the old days, right?
Right,
Back when it was okay to
Consume anything you want.
anything you want to.
of course.
Back before my doctor said that
Add sugar.
my doctor told me I'm on the
Blood on the heavy side.
no, besides that, he said I'm on the like it diet. And I go, what's the like it diet? He goes, if you like it, you can't eat it. If you don't like it, you can have all you want. He says, you ever heard of comfort food?
Yep.
He says, if it brings comfort to you, you can't have it.
Oh, bummer.
If it brings you discomfort, you can have all you.
One.
All you want.
Well, to me, I have greatly appreciated not reaching that stage yet, but
Well, your day is coming.
when that happens,
I figure of all things in this world, it kills me. I'm not the world. We're terribly worried about Sprouts, Guatemalan.
coffee.
And if I go, I'll smile on my face and a coffee cup in my hand. So with that in mind, Mr. Lopez,
Grab a donut, Mr. Lopez.
Great.
Grab one. There you go.
So, let me give this to my stage crew over there, who will also get a donut in a minute.
In the later on, yeah.
I'm going to take,
Yes, I bought
That
that one
one?
especially for you because I knew you'd like it.
so I think we need to have
A bite.
a bite.
And
Oh,
a swig.
definitely, bite the donuts.
All right,
Now,
so-
also, this is on my diet.
Okay.
My diet is a seafood diet. And by that, I mean, because our cameraman is giving me a funny look here. What's a seafood diet? A seafood diet is you see food, you eat food.
My doctor said, if you like it,
Don't eat
you
it.
can't have it. He said, matter of fact, every Mexican food restaurant within 10 miles of where I live or from where a school is, I can't go to. All right, so with that in mind, I think we ought to have a donut. Fair enough?
Of course, this is also very bad for my other disease too, which is called Dunlaps disease. And that is where your belly dunlaps your belt buckle.
That's not bad. I don't have any more.
More coffee.
Now, I read someplace on the internet that the caffeine will flush out the sugar. And the sugar will neutralize the caffeine. So this is self-canceling out, kind of like a mathematical equation, right? Plus, if you do it in public, there's no calories involved. Abraham Lincoln said that on the internet.
I heard that.
You hear that?
Even though Abraham.
It was on the internet, therefore it must be.
true.
All right.
Oh yeah, anything you see on the internet, it's gotta be true.
No.
Come on.
Can't talk.
Yeah, because the
Oh, that's road traffic outside there by the teeming masses going to and fro. We are facing a time crunch. So, Scott here, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, doesn't drink coffee. But he is a valued member of what we do. But I can't ask him his thoughts on coffee because he doesn't
Drink it.
So, Mr. Lopez, tell me what your final thoughts on Guatemalan coffee, with or without creamer.
With creamer, obviously I liked it better. It had a better taste to it. But I also got to give credit to the without creamer side because it did taste very good black. So I probably have to give it on a rate good.
Okay. Well, we're still looking for a professional scale to grade coffee. I mean, you have to understand, I'm sort of biased. My taste buds are probably fried after 30-some years in the Navy. But that's not bad. I do like that. Of course, the donuts bring out the flavor, and of course, the flavor in the coffee brings it out. All right, Scott, any final words? I know you got here a little bit late.
No.
And as you probably noticed, it's Teacher Talks Coffee because my other guests
yeah.
sort of had to bail.
They had to bail. Yeah. So.
So any final thoughts about donuts, coffee,
No.
hoarding masses?
Not really.
Okay.
The donuts were extremely good.
Donuts are always
Yes.
one of nature's perfect health foods.
Yes, sir.
Or donuts. So.
Or donuts, yes, sir. Don't ever tell my Kaiser if you're watching.
Don't watch.
Don't watch, yeah.
No, don't watch.
Don't anybody tell Dr. Gomez at Kaiser, right?
My recruiter,
Oh, yes.
please do not watch this
Yeah.
either.
Especially don't tell my wife because really
That's
bad.
worse.
Yeah, really bad things happen, right?
Then she'll come down here and harness
Oh,
and
yeah.
shut us down.
Okay, so with that in mind, I guess we ought to close the show because we are facing a bit of a time crunch.
Here, yes.
So, teachers do coffee. Teachers talk coffee, and today it was,
Students.
yeah,
Students talk coffee. Yeah.
because we could. All right, with that, if there's any questions, comments, suggestions, complaints, dedications, requests, or even now we've tried Mexico, Costa Rica, Colombia, and Guatemala, I guess we got to figure out what's next. So if you're in the listening audience out there and you have a particular kind, please let me know. You can always reach me at oscssw@juno.com or through my other email, kurthahn74@yahoo.com. This will be on Blog Talk Radio or on Facebook at facebook.com/S3Productions1. And remember here, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. I have to give credit to my stage crew. I have Mr. Flores, videographer and photographer. Mr. Castillo, professional stagehand. Mr. Lopez, who's been promoted now to guest star.
Of the show, yes.
Thank you very much.
And I worked very hard to prepare.
Which you did.
And teachers bailed, so.
And of course, Scott, my professional roustabout. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Have a good one. And we're going to say
Adios.
adios.